what you're saying, in this crazy world that we live in, you still touch video? You don't just have a source that you source it out to?
A minion that does the video?
Well, either that or most companies find this need to export it and hire somebody to run their social media or do their video work or post their blog or do all of those types of things. And yet what I'm hearing you saying, which I know to be true, is that your hands are on all of it. Is that it's to be the authentic voice of who we are, it has to come from us. I think knowing how long we've been playing in the social media world, I think we hit on it early on that let's not export it, have someone else do it, number one. But if you do, number two would be have them be in-house. There's this desire to go, I'm just going to pay somebody, some expert, some guru, some whatever out there to do the work. And it's just, it's not the same. It's not the same authentic voice as if you were working in the company and part of your task was to do this stuff. You've already got the heartbeat to feel the emotional connection to the work that you can then put into those posts. I do think it's important. If you're not going to do it yourself, have someone in the company, inside the company doing it as much as possible versus outside. However, we can see when we are in the social media world, we can clearly see what's not being authentically posted from a company versus what's just being produced. There's an awful lot of people that we know on the social media realm that aren't producing their own stuff. And maybe the average person doesn't see it, but I know you and I see it and realize that's not their authentic voice. And that's where trying to keep it in home as much as possible. I know we're all busy and I know there's a lot of stuff going on, but I think keeping it in-house certainly helps us. And you know, we do outsource some stuff on occasion to Katie, but Katie has been inside the company for so long and worked directly for us for many years, and now she's out on her own, but she's still so tied to the company that the culture is as much of who she is as a person as it is what our company culture is, and it's because she grew up in it and she worked in it. So we have that advantage that when we need to outsource, we outsource in some cases to someone who has inside information, but more importantly has inside culture knowledge. You can tell people, we could sit down with a consultant that's going to do some social media for us and say, well, our company culture is this and here's what we like to do. They don't get it until they're immersed in it, until they're a part of it.